Guys, I am completely pissed. Okay, here's the thing. I open up my PSP, right? I tested, no more home button problems like this. It's not gonna happen anymore, I don't think. But I try to skip the intro. It won't work. The start button is fucking busted, and I don't even know how. I'm like really careful when I open up this kind of stuff. Like, I'm good with technology. I am. I'm good with it. I take care of my stuff. I never really ruin anything myself. I never really do. And so I stayed really careful. And I put it all back together, and I'm like, I can't skip the intro. I'm like, the fuck? So I get out of it. I go to my other emulators, like my Sega Genesis one or whatever, that needs pausing the pause or whatever, right? The pause button is absolutely busted as shit. I don't know how. And here's the thing. I can't just go and get a new one. I'm like, because look, I already bought this PSP 3000 that came with the Kingdom Hearts game for like 200 bucks, right? 220 because of the tax and everything else, right? So you can't expect me to just go out and buy a new PSP 2000. So, because they don't even sell them in fucking stores anymore. They only have 3000s. So, I'm fucked. I literally stayed up, since 12 o'clock, I think, to 3:30, just trying to figure out how to fix the start button. There's no way to do it. Head home, we were completely pooped. But luckily, I will be getting a new one. And I'm gonna lay down. Well, I'm trying to rest and it won't let me. I don't know where to go. Sheesh. That must be my room. I'm clicking X, it won't. Oi. Probably the fireplace. It's all warm and cozy. I want to curl up and take a nap. Yeah? Alright. Okay, I'll talk to her. Alex, I'm sorry I was upset with you. I forgive you this time. But I'm going to Mirabia with you, and that's that. What? If you and Ramis went all by yourselves, you'd be in danger. I have no choice. Don't even try to talk me out of it, Alex. Okay, now, I am going to get another PSP. My mom says she'll get me it. She's going to put money on her card. There's one on eBay. That's 140 bucks. Comes with like 12 games and all that kind of junk. Even though I only want the PSP, but there's nothing cheap enough on there. They're all like over 150 bucks and etc. And this is the cheapest one, honestly, that I found. So, I'm going to go for that. But here's the price. I have no money left, so any money that I actually gave to my mom so she can borrow is gonna be hers now after this PSP is bought. I told her I'll give you all of it, just please get me this PSP. And you're probably wondering, why do you want a PSP so badly? And like, okay, here's the thing. A PSP is probably the best system, one of the best systems I've ever had. And you're gonna be like, well, why? Because it's a fucking, it's like a masterpiece. Here's the thing. Can play Genesis games, Game Boy Advance game, SNES, Game Boy Color, fucking any kind of ROM you can think of, it can play it. Except for like DS games, of course. I mean, it can play them, but the frame rate would suck balls. It's just, I don't know. It's just hard as fuck. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't even talk. I'm like, my head's all over the place. I actually lost my train of thought. God, unbelievable. But yeah, the point is, I had my PSP for a long time. So, to see it just die out, like, cause here's the thing. You might be like, well, it's just a start button. You don't need the start button for everything. Yes, you fucking do. To play other PSP games, you usually need the start button to save the game, right? Usually you do. Yeah. Where is it?